Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Bretonnian Crusade. We are over here by Sable, and it's time to take on one of these little Drukhari slaver parties. Should be a pretty easy fight overall, I think. I definitely at some point want to make my way down to Vifin, and of course over to Bergerac and grab some of those Bergerac Rangers. I think that is going to be much needed here if we are going to combat the orcs of the Black Suns tribe, as well as solidifying the rest of Bretonnia. Obviously, we need to reclaim. I mean, Corian has basically been deleted off of the map and transplanted over here into orc territory. Actually, they've taken Castle Giroux as well. That is quite interesting indeed. All right, well, anyways, let's go ahead and come over here and help Sable. This should be a pretty easy fight overall, I would imagine. But getting a nice little warm-up fight is never a bad thing. And also a bunch of money, good gear, and other things of that nature. But in today's episode, I want to focus on building up the money as well as getting all of the troops upgraded. I think that's a good goal to have. And then maybe taking on some larger orc parties. I think we can definitely do that. We have 124 party size to spare, so I think we can take on some pretty large parties, maybe some depleted orc parties, and then maybe with Bergerac Rangers we could take on even more. I'm considering donating all of if not most of my, if not all of my archers. Let's see, are they actually making inroads to push us? It is hard to tell sometimes. Let's try to get spread out here on a hill or something. Let's put the infantry down low. We'll spread the archers out up top. There we go. Lovely, lovely. We'll put the cavalry on the very top of the hill, and we'll let them chill out over there. We are still fairly under-armored for our playthrough here, so we definitely need to... oh, here comes an early push here. Let's go and stop short, gentlemen. And Cav, go ahead and hold up here as well. All right, Cav, let's go confront these guys. I'm gonna pop this here, and we're gonna try to break the charge here. Try to break the charge of these guys. All right, yeah, they're falling like wet paper bags. You have to remember that these guys are not very tanky whatsoever, so they generally do go down pretty easily. All right, lovely. Very nice there. Need to reform the line here. Seems like we're already being shot with arrows. That's not the best thing in the world. And what are they doing now? Are they deciding to push? Yeah, it looks like they are pushing indeed. They are going to have the range advantage in terms of like actual ranged, in terms of like the actual distance, but we have the numbers for sure. So this should go quite well for us, hopefully. We're going to scoot these guys up a bit more. All right, and let's start opening up on these Drukhari slavers. Let's bring the cavalry off over to the right here. That might be enough drawing aggro here. Very nice. Plowed into one and knocked over a whole bunch more there. All right, let's tell these guys to charge. Tell the cav to charge as well, and this should be a pretty easy cleanup so far. We've only lost one guy so far, so that's good. I kind of missed that guy there. I'm going to go for a few of these guys here. Oh, he stopped my horse there. All right, good thing he didn't get very many hits on me there. That is good. We'll come over here and take out these crossbows. Pretty easy to take out crossbows in general. You just got to really be careful when they're shooting at you. But they have such a slow reload rate that they do tend to struggle against you. Very nice, very nice. Going quite well so far. I'm going to pop the Bretonnian charge here. Come in and kill this guy. Go for full block here for a second. And then come in and run into one and stab the other. Lovely, lovely. Going quite well so far. Quite a few actually running here. Interesting. Should be able to take out the rest of these guys. Really no problem. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Very nice. Keep telling everyone to charge. Oh, no, it looks like that is everyone. All right, only lost 3 guys. Gained 8.9 renown, 19 influence, 4.7 morale. And these are slavers. Oh, I was assuming they were going to give me a bunch of troops. But I guess not. Not today, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and keep these. No, we actually do want to upgrade those guys to Knight of the Lionheart. Yeah, we'll keep upgrading the bowmen for now as well, and then we want more infantrymen here. I think that going in, turning in, um, oh, we didn't actually get any lords from them. That's kind of annoying. Although I will say, Masterwork Dark Elven Spear is pretty damn good loot for that. This is, oh wow, they actually give you insanely good loot. Holy shit. That stuff's gonna sell for quite a large amount. Maybe going after the slavers isn't such a bad idea after all. Huh. Okay, well, I like that so far. We're already at 225 riding. I'm gonna say mounted patrols is probably the way to go here. Yeah, mounted patrols definitely the way to go. Already have maxed out one-handed. Already have maxed out polearm. Stewardship is maxed. Leadership is maxed. What should we go next? Should we go into charm? Charm can make it a whole lot easier to run a kingdom late stage, which we are gonna have to do at some point. I would say probably charm is the way to go. Yeah, let's go into charm. And then we do have a point here. Let's see. 8% physical resistance for all knights. That is pretty good as well. And then we get the 20% physical resistance, and the mount does not rear. This is good as well, the charge duration and whatnot. But we'll keep everything like that so far. And those upgrades did stick. Lovely, lovely. And the slavers are located right here. This is the slaver camp. So there should be parties roaming around over there. But let's go and head over to Castle Lioness over here. We did actually drop below 2K. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. That was kind of stupid of me. I really need to get that back above there because now I'm paying an insane amount for... I'm paying an insane amount for all of those guys. All right, that's going to give me 2 influence here. And let's go back to the town square here. We'll go ahead and trade. And we already have... I'm going to say Stone Banner is probably better. Because I don't really find that our guys die to that stuff, to range damage very often. And yeah, that stuff does sell for a decent amount. That is actually not too bad at all. That's going to bring us another 9k in. Yeah, that is pretty damn good, I will say. Okay, now how long will it take me to go down to VFin? Quite a while. Okay, let me donate troops here. Go to keep. Donate troops to the garrison. Let's get rid of all of our archers here. Let's get rid of all these guys, all these regular archers here. And what that will allow us to do is hopefully get enough influence to where now that we, there we go. Lovely, lovely. That brings us up to 53 and 3,000 per day. That also upgrades our stewardship. Let's see here. Efficient campaigner, definitely the way to go, I think. Yeah, definitely the way to go. Companions, like, recruitment fees are, like, minuscule in comparison here. All right, let's make our way on over to Burger Rock here. All right, what do we got here? Wood Elf Bow. Empire stuff. Nothing really for the Bretonnians. Kind of interesting there. Not a single Bretonnian item, actually. Wow. Okay. That is quite interesting. All right. Well, our party size is drastically reduced right now while we make our way down there. We should make enough money to get down there and back, no problem. As well as, okay, another Drukari slaver. It might be worth stopping to take these guys on, but we don't have our archers, so that is a bit concerning. Yeah, more Drukari slavers. Yeah, these guys are all over our province. Yeah, we need to start taking care of these guys. I think it's a good time to use them as basically our Ungor here and start taking them out. But we'll keep making our way down here to Vifin and Burger Rock. All important Burger Rock. These are the best bowmen that Bretonnia has access to, but they are extraordinarily expensive. Once we get up to the high tier ones, I believe they're pretty expensive. Yeah, they're 40 per day to upgrade to Bowman to Burger Rock. They are yeah, they're quite pricey, I will say. Let's go ahead and wait here for some time. Chaos is no more. Chaos has been destroyed. No more towns controlled by them. I would like to see like what happens like late game if Chaos takes over a bunch of towns, like if it actually becomes a real kingdom. But I think they're just a rebel faction, so I don't think they will. All right, that puts us up to 13. I would like to see more like 40 up there. And we have 22 infantry. So I would like to get these two at like 40 and then the cavalry also at 40. That would be a good like benchmark for me here. Although I'm about to start losing money, so I need to kind of hurry up here. Yeah, we're now losing money. Okay. Yeah, just sitting here waiting is kind of a shame, but we kind of have to do it. All right, we're up to 18. It's not too bad. I guess I could hunt down outlaws while I wait, but that will just make this take significantly longer. That's what I would, that honestly was what I would normally do, but like I said, it just does take a lot, like a lot longer. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and wait here. And this is the only place in the entirety of Bretonnia where you can get like decent archers. Maybe we should wait in the village because I think I have some perks that improve relations with villagers. So we're lucky the recruitment rate's so fast though. All right, that's 29. We'll keep waiting here. Maybe like one more round of recruitment. Or maybe two. All right, there's one. That brings us up to 101 and 35. Yeah, I think we'll wait a little bit longer. We still have 66k gold, so we're doing okay. And once we start fighting Drukhari slavers, we'll have a much better time of it, I think. All right, that's another day there. All right, that's 40 right there. That's us up to 40, so that's pretty good. We can't upgrade this guy yet because he's too expensive, and we're paying more than we really should be for knights right now, just because our chivalry was I was stupid with my chivalry. Okay, let's see here. Okay, full load of them, very nice. And then I want to where's Shrine of the Lady or Grove of the Lady? Let's go down to the Grove of the Lady real quick. We'll come back and then we'll head back up north. That will be perfect for us. That should boost our chivalry up. It'll get us close to being back up to 2,000. We just really need to keep that above 2,000 is really the whole idea. All right, lovely. Gained 5 extra chivalry every day because we're honorable. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we need 240 something. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, no battle pilgrims joined us, I don't believe. Yeah. All right, let's head back up to Bogorok. That's what they should call it, Bogorok instead of Burger Rock, because they're archers. But no, we'll head back up to Burger Rock one final time, and we'll see what we end up with here. All right, that puts us at 121. That puts us at 55 archers. Okay, that should be more than enough. All right, we need to make our way back over towards those Drukhari slavers immediately. Let's see if any town... Okay, so a town's getting raided here. That's almost certainly Drukhari slavers doing it. And hopefully some of these guys get a few upgrades on the way back. I think we'll be doing okay, though. I don't think we're going to struggle for money here in just a minute. Obviously, we need all those perks that reduce the cost of knightly troops just because they are super expensive. But I don't think fighting Drukhari slavers is going to be, like, super dangerous, if you will. So I think it is a good choice. And there should be a party around here somewhere. Why am I losing men? I just like lost 21 men for no reason. Oh, through Mussolini. Yeah, that's right. Mussolini is deadly for some reason. All right, well, they're raiding Sable again, so let's go ahead towards Sable. Yeah, we need to wait until these guys get healthy again. Yeah, we can raid the Drukhari camp, but it's not in our best interest to do so. Traveling merchant, let's see what you got, buddy. Knightly shield of Mussolini, not really that interested. Not interested in any of that up there. A salad helmet is only 22k. Ooh, Mussolini Great Helm is cool. Yeah, a lot of Mussolini stuff. The salad is kind of sick, not gonna lie, but 22,000 for a fucking helmet is insane. There's no way I'm paying that. Not right now, at least. Maybe later in the episode we can afford that, but definitely not right now. We also need to locate our Grove of the Lady. It is over here, okay? Looks like they've already stopped the raid on that, so we'll just keep an eye on other settlements, and we'll see where these guys are going. There's some Drukhari slavers there. We can go catch those guys for sure. Let's go catch them. There they are. No, I'm actually gonna let them go. I just wanted to fight by myself. That's really annoying. All right, well, we can't be picking and choosing now, so we need to go. We need to get some of them for sure. There's an air malt hideout. Okay, there we go. Drukhari slavers, 76 of them. And they should be running away from me, which they are. Lovely, lovely. All right, let's go ahead and drop a save here, and we will start engaging Drukhari slavers. I think just farming these guys for a little while is honestly going to be the play. They have really good gear to sell, so like as you saw, $9,000 worth of gear. Now I think I had some gear from some other parties, but 9,000, that's pretty good. I mean, that's very good. Let's go ahead and spread these guys out into 2 lines here. Little standard 2 line there. We'll put these guys behind. We'll stick the cav off to the rear left here. And our cavalry is looking very, very beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. They look like proper crusaders here with the red and yellow. Looking very nice indeed. All right, let's wait for these guys to close the distance here. Wait for our lovely bowmen of Bergerac to open fire. Oh shit. Cavalry. I forgot about the cavalry. Just swarm them with the cav real quick and then they'll be gone. All right, lovely. Yeah, I forget they get a little bit of cavalry. They did actually just kill 6, or they killed 2 of my honorable air malts. Lovely. That's nice. Oh, there's still one guy back there. Somebody kill him, please. Thank you. Lovely, lovely. All right, bro. Air malts, go ahead and open fire here as soon as you are able to. And they should all start shooting right about now. We go and charge our infantry and charge our cavalry as well, just to preserve our numbers here. And I'm going to go bulldozing straight through this front line here. There we go. Lovely, lovely. All right, some archers back here. These guys are pretty deadly, though, so we do need to take them out. Very good, very good. We're doing well against their infantry, too. There we go. Knock him over. Oh my god, he almost one-shot me there. All right, we're doing pretty good against those guys. Looks like they rolled over our infantry. Yeah, that's not ideal. Tell these guys to engage, so they run away. Oh yeah, they did fucking destroy our infantry. That's not ideal. But the cavalry's coming into clutch up, so that's good. Very good, gentlemen. Alright, they're just engaging. Lovely, lovely. One guy left. And he should go down pretty quickly. Oh, he turned and blocked me. That was impressive. Oh, big lag, big lag. Corpse lag. It's corpse lag. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just stop moving. It should resolve itself pretty quickly here, because the battle is over. Alright, we just gotta wait here for a second. Let me try to hold tab here. There's 2 slavers left. Someone kill the slavers, please. Let me tell everyone to charge really fast. F1 and F3. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm not exactly sure what causes that, but it's just something to do with the corpses, I think, or something else. I have no idea. But we got 2 honorable air melts upgrading. We got one of these guys upgrading to a yeoman. Can't upgrade those guys yet, but we can upgrade this guy there. We're going to have to replace a large amount of our infantry because it just got totally swamped. But that's okay. No worries. Bunch of amber crystals should be more than enough money to replace those guys. Yeah, those slavers are no joke, man. They will fuck you up. But they do provide a good amount of influence and a good amount of money overall, so we'll go ahead and continue to keep farming them. We'll grab some billmen, grab a few peasants, I guess, as well. We'll head over here. And, oh, okay, it's still rated. Fuck, okay. That's not ideal. A 120. Okay, that would be a really good fight, actually. If we could get enough infantry to take that on, that would be lovely. Let's see here. We got some upgrade points as well. Point in tactics. Let's say plus 5% damage. Or we'll say, yeah, damage in snowy terrain definitely is the way to go. Just because our cavalry is at a severe disadvantage. Let's head over here and see if we can get any decent infantry from there. Some more Norscan raiders. Bearing a message. She remarks on your growing reputation. Of Lauren. Lord Lauren. Interesting. I don't know where the fuck that is. But I'm not going to be joining them. I will be joining, I will obviously be joining Artois. We'll take some of those guys because they are, they're pretty decent from what I understand. Wait here for some time. They're the sailors, so they have the throwing weapons, so they might actually be pretty good. Oh, Artois is being sieged. That is not ideal. That's probably Black Sun Tribe, if I had to guess. It is the... Oh, it's 2,200. Holy fuck. That... Oh, that is like almost... I don't know how we're going to beat that army. I mean, I can park my army in one of our towns, but like no guarantees we win that, honestly. That's just insane. I don't know what we're going to do about that. All right, well, let's go to the Grove of the Lady and see if we can track down that 120 party, because that'll be a good fight for us. It'll get some good upgrades for the archers as well. All right, there we go. Blessing of the Lady. Okay, that's probably the 120 if I had to guess. Okay, it's an 85. That'll work for us. Let's go and help them out here. We'll drop another save. Crusade 5. All right. Yeah, we need to let the bowmen of Bergerac get some serious upgrades here. The honorable emults, they do take a while to upgrade. I'm not gonna lie, they really do. It is not like ideal to try to upgrade these guys. Put the infantry right behind. We'll stick the cavalry off to the right here, and we'll actually stop their cavalry from charging our fucking archer line this time. That would be ideal. Over there, boys. Let me stop and get around these guys here. Yeah, we have quite a few of these Knights of the Lionheart, so they should be doing pretty good. Maybe shifting further down the hill is actually a good idea. All right, well, we got to stop these guys here, so follow me. Pop Knightly Charge, and I'm going to go for blocks here. Ow, motherfucker. Alright, guys, can we get over here and help me out? That would be great. That would be fantastic news if you guys could help really quick. Ow, motherfucker, don't let him just stab me. I think they only had spears. Well, I'm about to get knocked out, so let's get the fuck out of here. And there I go. Okay, lovely. Alright, Cav, get the fuck out of here. Archers hold. Infantry hold. Everyone F2, F2. Get the fuck out of there, cavalry. You're about to start taking some serious losses. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Let's try to back these guys up onto this hill here so that they can actually kind of fucking see. And maybe even further. There we go. Lovely, lovely. All right, let's set up a sick charge here, please. And let's not be in fucking Skeen formation. That would be ideal. All right, infantry charge, archers fall back, I think. Actually group slightly more together and fall back. Cavalry charge. All right, the infantry should screen the archers enough. Let's try to set them like over here or something. Like right there. Get all the archers out. All right, they need to run. Cav, I need you like fucking over here like right now. Cav, here, please. All of our archers are about to start fucking dying. Because our cavalry's off in fucking La La Land doing nothing. And our infantry just melted. Alright, set up here. I think they nerfed the honorable air melts, honestly. I think they did. It feels like they did. It feels like they've been severely nerfed. Yeah, and we just lost, like, how many of them? A lot. Yeah, these might not be the best enemies to fight. Now we're down to 31 of those guys. That's fantastic. Yeah, we lost 13 honorable air melts. That's not good. Get the fuck over here, please. All right, archers, fucking run further away, please. We can't kill 5 fucking elves. This is insane. Literally like 5 dudes. Come on, guys. Figure it the fuck out, please. All right, okay, lovely. Okay, hopefully we got some decent upgrades there. Okay, 7 upgrades, that's it. 21 influence. I mean, that's not bad, but again, like none of them are getting any upgrades whatsoever. That's fucking ridiculous, man. We have 36 archers left out of our original like 55. That's fucking crazy. All right, we'll upgrade that guy to Bowman of Bergerac. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. That's kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. It feels like they nerfed these guys. It really does. I'll be honest with you. It really does feel like they nerfed them. Either that or those elves are just pretty powerful. Yeah, there ain't no way we're doing shit to stop this. Yeah, at least they're getting their numbers reduced by a lot. Now they're down to 1,800 instead of 2,200. Like that was crazy. That was fucking insane numbers. All right, well, we need to get some more infantry here. Because we basically have zip. They're probably going to come for Lorette next, honestly. If I had to guess. And people just came in and took all the fucking troops away. Oh, shit. That's not good. Okay, let's come over to, yeah, like Sable and Lioness, maybe. Everyone healed, I think, or actually, let's just do that. We'll get some upgrades and that stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're about to siege this town. Like, there's no way they're not. Wait, what are they doing? Are they going to Portolo, or are they, what are they? Okay, interesting. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but it is scary. All right. Need some peasants here. I just wish they had one decent Bretonnian infantry troop. They just have 0. Like, you have to upgrade them all the way for them to be halfway decent. That's insane to me. Oh, well, that village has been raided. Lovely. Oh, that one's getting raided too. Oh, yeah, that's 109 Drukhari. Okay. All right. Oh, lovely. More Drukhari. There's so many. The fuck, man. And I can't get any. I literally cannot get any. I can't get any infantry because it's all archers left in all of these towns. I need infantry like desperately. Okay, thank fuck, some infantry finally. Yeah, we need to get the infantry completely full in the party. Like, even stand a chance at killing some of these guys. There we go. Okay, that was a good recruitment. Those are all castle-bound towns. That one only has 1 town with it. Let's go over to El Agule again. And then I'll sell off all my fucking loot that I found, which was a decent amount, not gonna lie. We're losing 680 per day now, though. That's the only thing. That's pretty rough. Grab you. The Shrine of Man. Alright, lovely. Hopefully some of these guys are halfway decent. I really just feel like they're not, though. Okay, let me stop here and sell as well. Alright. Let's go ahead. Keep all the food. Get rid of all that shit. Okay, 27k is a pretty damn good sell, I will say. And we'll turn the prisoners in back at Lyonesse. Or at Lorette. We'll go back to Lyonesse. That's fine. Alright, well, I don't have to do this very often in the middle of a video, but I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I will see you guys back in just a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after my little potty break there. Hey, man, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright. Okay, perfect. So, let's try something different. Let's try a different strat against these Drukhari. I think I have a much better strat, just after thinking for 2 seconds while taking a piss. I think I have a much better strat against them. I believe. I don't know. I think I'm going to soften them up with the cavalry because I think just straight attacking them is just a mistake. All right, we'll go and attack these guys here. I want to sweep cav through their formation at least once or twice. And I think that will give my infantry and my archers the advantage that they need. Like, I'm not utilizing the cav enough, if that makes sense. I really do need to be using the cav, because the cav are easier to recruit than the infantry. Oh, this is like the absolute perfect battlefield for us. Deadass, the most perfect battlefield. And we'll stick these guys in front this time, and we'll make sure these guys are straight here. I might have to go grab more bowmen of Bergerac and some more knights as well. But right now, we're kind of just breaking even. So I'm going to tell these guys to follow me. And we're going to go ride through their formation a few times with Knightly Charge engaged. I don't have it to where it buffs all of these guys around me just yet, but I think we'll do pretty decent. Oh, Jesus Christ, these guys are slow. Yeah, not the best horses, apparently. All right, we want to come in from the side, I believe. Going from the side is going to be a little bit better. Okay, a little bit of an angle. Oh, looks like they're setting up there for us. Okay, well, here we go. Through the formation we go. I knocked over a few of those guys. I'm stuck on something now. This is fantastic. Great gameplay. I think I have to back up my horse. Just go ahead and charge. Do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Just make a fucking formation right there real quick. And now sweep through them. That's not what I told you to do. That's not what I told you to do again. I told you to go right there. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. That is what we are talking about. And I'm getting stuck on more stuff. Okay. Lovely. All right. Now we just need to ride this formation through just a couple of times, I think. All right, I'm going to come over here, pop Brett Charge. Knock a few guys over. And then, there we go. That's what the fuck we're talking about right there. Assemble here. And we can just run these guys through them multiple times until we kill them all. Alright, let's turn and go. Lovely, lovely. Alright, this is going significantly better for us. Yeah, this is the way to do it. There we go, boys. And I'll come over here and rejoin y'all, and I will go charging through as well. There we go. Got 2 there. That's pretty good. And then pull them through. All right, this is working significantly better. Bring these guys over here. Infantry to the top, or archers to the top of this here. All right, let's go through them again. Need to do a little bit of a circle here. All right, and now we're going through. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, this is definitely the way to use Bretonnia, 100% now. After the nerfs, you just need to ride through them multiple times, and then you'll have a decent effort. There we go. Got another one there for me. Up to 230 riding, and then we tell them to charge. And this was just using the cavalry here. Yeah, pull them through, pull them through. All right, very nice, very nice. All right, here comes all of our guys here. All right, here comes all of our archers now. They're gonna want to charge us here. Oh shit, those guys are in shield wall. I need to run these guys through again. Now the archers can get some kills after these guys have been softened up by the cav. Here we go, I got one. Trying not to get knocked out here. And then the cav can finish off the rest of these guys with little to no issues. Lovely, lovely. Very nice. All right, well, that is definitely the way to do that. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't doing that before.
I give up.
Yeah, you're my prisoner. And 21 prisoners just because of the amount of, like, ramming damage we did to them. And we didn't lose hardly any archers at all. That is great. Perfect. Now we're gonna have to replace a few knights, but that's not necessarily like the worst thing in the world. I mean, the knights are pretty easy to replace. And we're about to get to turn in, and this is probably another Drukhari slaver party. It is another Drukhari slaver party. We'll come over here and help these guys, and we'll go ahead and attack here. Alrighty, same thing again. We want to wipe out all 3 of these parties over here, and then we'll go bank and sell. Alright, let's go ahead and line these guys up here. Loose formation. Put the infantry in front in a shield wall. And then let's put the cav off over here. We'll let these guys get a bit closer here, I think, and then we'll slow it down. All right, cavalry, follow me. Let's go stop this charge here. Yeah, we cut half the charge right there. Lovely, lovely. And they should be able to finish those guys off. Let's start going and doing damage to these guys. All right. Shields up, and through. Lovely. Wait for the cav to get through as well. I'll wait over here for them. Yeah, they're doing pretty good here. Yeah, that's what I love to see right there. All right, let's do a little loop here. 100% this is the way to go. All right, let's turn on them here. And we'll go through these guys again. Very nice, very nice. Not a whole lot of speed there, but that's okay. And now that we've rode through them twice, now we can pull back here and let the archers and the infantry do some of the work here. Now that we've reduced their strength, dealt some damage, now we can fall back here. Let's tell the infantry to charge. Let's tell the cav to charge. Let these guys do their thing. Yeah, now that a lot of these guys have broken shields and they've been knocked down multiple times and run into, they're going to struggle. I'm going to go take out these archers by myself here. There goes one. And we'll loop for the other. There we go. Lovely, lovely. 3 infantry remaining. Oh, well, knocked him over at least. All right, last one there. Lovely, lovely. And that is all she wrote, basically. All right, very nice. Lost only 3 guys that time. Yeah, that is a much more effective strategy, running the cavalry through a few times to get yeah, that is gonna work out way better for us. I can already tell you right now. Yeah, that is significantly better than the other way around. Letting the infantry engage first and then engaging the cavalry. Yeah, that's not the play. That is definitely not the play. This will work significantly better. There was a 101 down here. We don't want to get caught by both these parties, so we want to segment them. And I'm gonna say, yeah, let's say everyone healed. The pond is a pretty good event, honestly. Where's this? Oh, that's a 99. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, I will say. All right, well, we'll take them. Okay. Here we go. This should be kind of close, but I think riding through their formations should break them up enough to where we should have a decent go of it. All right, here we go. Very good map for us, actually. Spread these guys out. Set these guys off to the left. And I'm going to commander for this one. Looks like they only have 1 horseman. And they're not... oh, I tabbed out. Whoopsies. Let's slow it down. They're not charging us. Okay. So let's get the archers in range. Let's get the infantry in range. And then let's start running the cavalry through right now. Now we are going to struggle a little bit on this because they are sitting at the back of the map and camping. But it should be all right for us. We're going to have to charge uphill, which isn't great. Let's try to redirect them a little bit here. All right, let's pull them straight back out here. Just want to get ride-throughs here. Already lost 2 guys. That's a little unfortunate, but is what it is. Let's try to approach from either the left or the right. Let's go from their left here. Okay, now our archers are opening up on them. All right, let's go for ride-throughs. All right, this should go a little bit better for us. And I'll take command here again of my boy. And let's pop this here. Let's drop the lance. Oh, that was perfect right there. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, we got to get through that formation. Oh, no, no, no. A bunch of them are getting stuck. Okay, fall back, fall back. Everyone move up here. Yeah, shit. A ton of them just got caught. Tons of them just got caught. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, quite a few just got caught there. That's not ideal. All right, shield wall. 202. All right, let's bring him over here. Yeah, we're down to 20 now, so we're going to have to replace a lot of knights here. Yeah, let's just try to let the archers farm for a moment. Yep, let's just let the archers pepper them for a bit. Let's try to move these guys over a bit. Alright, we're starting to get some more kills here. They should want to charge any moment here. Once they want to charge and they're up off that hill, then we'll be good. Yeah, we're almost out of ammunition, actually. Okay. Alright, this is not ideal, actually. Hold fire. Alright, this is going to be extremely costly for us. We're going to have to get them to engage our infantry, which is not the easiest thing to do. Yeah, we want to move them in a spot where they're going to want to engage them. Alright. Keep going forward here. Bring the cav up over here. Bring them up here. We're gonna have to keep the archers out of this fight for quite a while. All right, Cav is right here. Set them just like that. All right, bring them forward. I'm gonna go running through them real quick. Trying to deal some damage to that front line. They still do not want to charge, which is like insane. All right, go and open fire. Go a little bit closer, maybe. Let them keep spamming them for a minute. Let me go kill their commander. There we go. That's good. Yeah, killing their commander is really good. That lowers their morale a lot. Makes more of them morale. How do they not want to charge us yet? They should want to charge us. Alright, there it goes. They're gonna get absolutely annihilated by these guys here. This is gonna be a very close fight. I just need to ride around the edge and get kills. Because they're in this stupid ass fucking hill environment here, it's not great for us. Tell the archers to charge, otherwise we're gonna lose this. We can't just afford to keep the archers out. There we go. There we go. Lovely, lovely. We're trying to retreat here. Oh, okay, I've been knocked out. That's not ideal. Alright. Well, just let them try to cook here, I guess. And that's not good. That's, in fact, that's really bad and kind of bullshit. I'm gonna cheat and reload the save. I really don't care. Bretonnia is already impossible to play, so I am totally chill with reloading a save and cheating. I am perfectly fine with that. And it's like, they're like, okay, what the fuck happened to the Bowmen of Burger Rock? Because they're dog shit now. I don't understand. They're awful. These Drukhari are killing us. Like they're like, again, not the best elves and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and leave here and just go bank this. Yeah, that's just retarded. I don't understand how that works. Whatever. I guess it is what it is. That's fine. Well, now we know the limit. The limit's not very high. Limit's very limiting. We'll put it that way. I don't know. Will I lose less going up against Beastmen? I really don't think so. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just really... I feel like they neutered the fucking Bowmen of Burger Rock. Because... a U-bow. No, they still have the U-bow. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's just weird. It just feels like Bretonnia is completely neutered. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Let's go try to fight some orcs, I guess. I don't know what to really do. Are we sieging back our toy? Who is sieging back our toy? Bordaloa is. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, we'll try to get involved and do something here real quick, and then we'll wrap up the episode. We'll stop off at the Grove of the Lady just to get the chivalry buffs here. Yeah, honestly, I don't like know how to play this faction anymore. It's just it's very it's weird. It's really weird. Yeah, I just really don't know what to do. Let's see if we can find a Black Sun's tribe party over here somewhere. Maybe like a reduced strength one. 63 for that guy right there. We can definitely take him out. All right. Hand over your goods or die. I want everything you've got. We'll drop a save here, and this will be the last battle of the episode. I feel like grabbing those extra knights should help. I mean, we're at 83k. Like, it's not like we're not making money. Don't get me wrong. We are making money. It's just, like, losing all of my troops every single fight is ridiculous. And I don't know what to do about that. We want to reposition, though. That's for damn sure. These guys should defend their caravan, but you know, no guarantees. 'Cause it's the orcs. They might just be hard-coded to charge. They are hard-coded to charge. All right, lovely. All right, well, let's back these guys up over here. All right, we want them to just maybe get in range of the archers, or should we go try to soften them up like we've been doing? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I feel like our infantry will do decent against these guys, though. So, oh, it looks like they are gonna just hold there. Okay, breaking the line. Line here. Archers here. 0 F2 F2. Y'all go over there. It's all infantry, so they don't have any archers. They should at least get some good upgrades, though. Again, I told y'all to go line. They didn't even listen. Now my troops aren't listening to me. Yikes. Alright, let's pop this here. There we go. That was a good charge. There we go. Just barreling through them here. Yeah, or fighting the orcs might be the way to go. Yeah, I think it definitely is. Oh, okay. What just happened? Come on, man. I'm already playing Bretonnian. Okay, I'm just going to attempt to continue here. Okay, there we go. Whatever, that should be fine. Yeah, I'm already playing the Bretonnians here. I don't need any more help losing. Alright, let's pop the nightly charge here and let's go through all these gobos and orcs. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. That's like what I needed. Alright, infantry charge, cavalry charge. Now this is only like a merchant party, so if they kill like all my infantry, then that's not good. There's another kill there. Okay, this seems like it's going more in our favor here, but they are still getting a few kills, which is fine, but also not great. Every guy they kill is another one we have to replace. All right, there we go. Lovely. All right, well, that went pretty well, I would say. That wasn't too bad. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting some more guys to upgrade. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, Burger Rock Ranger. Yeah, why I don't understand why it's taking these guys so long to upgrade. We've had like 20 like 5-6 fights with them. I mean, like, shit, how long does it really take these guys to upgrade? That the upgrade must be, oh, it's 6,000 XP now. That's insane. Okay, whoever decided that's a special person. Dude, they really must have, like, I know Bretonnian was overpowered, but like they weren't that overpowered. Like, I really feel like they really nerfed the absolute shit out of them. All right, well, we'll take hostile action, raid the village, and yeah, honestly, nah, I don't want to do that. We're gonna get caught. I know we are. Ikari slavers there. They might pay me good money for slaves, but also they remove chivalry when you do that. So that's not necessarily the best idea. Let's see here. This is actually pretty decent here. Yeah, phalanx is not bad. I want to start chucking points into medicine because I feel like we need the most amount of medicine we can possibly get. Yeah, we really need to get up to these tiers quickly, if possible, because yeah, we're struggling here a little bit. Yeah. All right. Head over to the Grove of the Lady real quick, and then we'll grab the blessing, and then we can go sell here, and we'll see what we end up with. Dark Moon Rises. Yep. Of course. Traveling merchant. It might not be a bad idea to pick up an item here if they have the right item. A questing knight armor is actually really good. That would solve our armor issues. Let's see if we can actually afford this, though. All right, let's sort by our most valuable item. Okay, that's going to sell for 10K. These are going to sell for a bit more than they normally would as well. Let's just sell everything that's not nailed down here, basically. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Okay, it's still going to cost me 26k. I needed armor upgrade, though. I really did need an armor upgrade. Like, desperately. I feel like we need, like, more party size as well. I'm going to start grabbing these guys because the bowmen of Burger Rock are, like, seriously a letdown right now. They used to be so good. I don't know what's happening. Apparently, they do take a really long time to level up, though, so... Now they do, at least. They definitely didn't before. That's for sure. Yeah, that's all we traded there. So we're down like 30k because I bought that, which was nice. Don't get me wrong, but like also we need like better shit. A knight errant shield is pretty cheap. Yeah, I'd say we just grab a knight errant shield here as well. And then yeah, okay, maybe a helmet as well to just make sure I don't get knocked out anymore would be nice. But again, 33,000 for a fucking helmet, that, like, that's ridiculous. I don't know what to do. A Nassau helmet's only 17k. That's actually not too bad. That provides a lot better protection. All right, there we go. I guess we're paying that. All right, well, after my very large shopping trip, we have only 36k left. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something different next episode. I don't know. Maybe we try Ungors again, but it just feels like we lose so many men. It really just does. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Do I go get Empire Cav or some shit? Like, I can make this work. I definitely can. But yeah, this is gonna be a fucking struggle. I'm gonna double save just to make sure we got this here. We are absolutely struggling, though, so we'll have to see what we can do next time. But this time we did not do great. I thought Drukhari Slavers were going to be the answer. Turns out, no, they are not. They play like absolute rats. All right, well, let's go and thank our lovely channel members. Thank you to these people. Jared, Moses, JT, Pfeiffer, Michael, Shipwrecked, Andrew, Corey Silva, Rip Frost, JT7401, Jasper, Sir Zibzek, The Ruta, Vrimos, Peyton, Corbin, Ollie, Derek, Jackson, Jacob, Korn, Quinn, Schafferlex, Axel, Mighty, Motobro, Guidesy, Wilcox, Danny, Luke, Sugar Free Pie, Maximilian, Tom, Mr. Mandarina, The Real Franco, Lil Vinny, Tayshawn, Chassanel, Killin DD, Wolfpack, Dragon, Drops, Apex Badger, Young, Tyler Peterson, Nolan, Josh, The Plentiful Panda, Robert, Evander, Smithers, Wolfman, Cam, Hunter, Banana, Colton, Cable, Jeffrey Mangus, Steve Scott, Thor, Sly, Kevin, Craig, The Pool Dragon, Colby, Shipio, Wesley, Netflix, Mr. Bread, Turna, Quazix, Gold, John, Ned, Brendan, Rossi, Lil Wolfie, Razvan, Metallic, Undead Psycho, Sean, Peter Pan, Barry, Harry Morgan, Ligma, Thomas the Stewart, Aaron, Roland, Yobama, Thomas McCabe, Darth, Greed, Ryan Warnock, Philip Barbarian, Joker, Anarchy, Casterly Wolf, Louise, Pixel Peaches, Connor Huff, Paladin, Joker JJP, Fail Insanity, Roman, Nicholas, Mr. Poisonous, Lil TJ, Tabor, All Balls No Shaft, T-Fletch, Will Phil Bill, Woggles, Snooty, Eater, Phalanx, Impavlison, Niles, Neroy, Asian Tarzan, The Mustad, Samji, User, Kai, The Lord Commander, Ismail, Leninreg, Daniel. It's me, Rip. SCP-40K. DBZ. 68ATAB. Sigmar's Gimp. Rock Devs. David Andrews. A Name. Agnem Wilbury. Luke Tackett. Michael. King Karma. Flatline. Venomized. Mr. X. Royal. Just Nightcores. And Warhead. All right. Thank you as well to or Arthur Hodges. Sorry, my bad. A little bit of dyslexia there. And thank you as well to George Bellamy. Appreciate those channel memberships, guys. Really does help out a lot. I think I have a plan. For this army. So what I'm gonna do is build up enough money in the next episode to where I can recruit a few fucking the ladies, the female mages. I'm gonna recruit a few of those, and then I'm going to buy spells that heal troops, buff troops, make them more tanky, etc., etc. Then I'll get a few knight companions as well to lead my cavalry and to lead my other formations as well. And then I think we can start probably spamming some horse archers would help out definitely. I just think we need to increase the diversity of our army because relying on the cavalry alone is definitely not working, and also relying on the infantry also not working. Now that I have better gear, though, this makes it a lot easier for me to personally get more kills. So hopefully that helps as well. But I will find a way to make this work. I will find a way to play Bretonnia that you guys can play Bretonnia, and that I can do it, and we can all have fun time playing the now shitty French Knights. But yeah. I really think Bretonnia needs a buff. I think their just cost of troops needs to go down by a lot, and then I also think that the Bretonnian cav needs to be rebuffed back to where they were, because they nerfed Bretonnia and then also introduced a whole bunch of factions that Bretonnia is no longer really that good at beating. That is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll figure this out next time. We'll figure it out next week actually. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys next time.